Hello guys, I have been getting a lot of videos on my feed about making money with automated faceless AI video generators or clip creators. It's always the same type of video, very short, very concise, use this or that website to generate content. They all say they make a lot of money. I've also been getting some videos with a similar perspective, but much more in depth. So they actually explain things. They usually are longer, maybe 40 seconds, 1 minute, instead of the usual 10 to 15 seconds for Amazon and how to make money with Amazon reviews. I will speak about my experience in this video with these two. I am aware that there are plenty more options on the market and plenty more options on these reels as well, but I'll only be talking about these two in this video. So my plans are essentially to give a basic introduction, which I already gave, and to speak about these four things going forward. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be speaking about faceless videos, Amazon reviews, or at least my experience with this Amazon affiliate program, um, what I found online about this, and some takeaways later on. So, on faceless videos, I'm constantly getting this suggestion on reels from social media. They're always the same: get rich quick, just use this AI, use that AI. You can automate the whole process. You're going to be making 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 in 1 month or 1 week, sometimes, is what they say, which is quite crazy for me. But you get the same information over and over again, and you start contemplating how hard is it exactly, and are they all crazy? Why are they all posting the same content? At the end of the day, I know they're posting it because it works. Obviously, a lot of people watch the videos. I save them myself, so it's working for them in that regard. But I looked into it. I tried a little bit to use AI to automate them, but whenever I went to an AI website that they suggested, all of them had some sort of subscription base, very high pricing, at least for what I was trying to do. Some of them were saying 15 euros, 20 euros, subscription based, upwards of 50 euros, some of them. And I just wanted to test it out and see how it works. But very few of them had this option of just testing them out. And the ones that did, I tried it. I went there and I saw, okay, I have 10 credits, 20 credits, whatever. I'm going to try and create a video using these credits. And they would tell me that since there's a lot of demand right now, they would only provide the services to the subscribers, to the paying customer, which is okay from their side. I just hoped they would inform this before I created the account and came up with an idea on how to use the actual website. But very little is free in this world. They have to make a profit somehow. It was just a monumental waste of time for me, those websites. Um, I went back to the saved reels I had to look for more details. I've checked the video several times, and then I checked the description, and there's no real explanation, or in most of them, they don't really tell you a lot. They just say use this, do that, you get money, and then you try and use things and they don't work how they're supposed to work, and then you notice that there's a lot of steps in between those things that are missing, namely how many views you need and how many subscribers you need on your channels before you can even remotely turn a tiny profit. I'm currently testing this, but not in an automated AI way. I just make the videos, very small videos myself. I'm planning on posting them once a week, a 7 to 12-second video on the shorts, see how many views it gets and how it works exactly. And then, depending on how it goes, I'll either continue the project or give it up entirely. On Amazon reviews, it was very different. All right. I found a lot of videos of this on my social media, but they actually took time to explain. So the people presenting this has a valid income making option, were earnest in their attempts to describe their efforts and how much money they were making, but also um, they did not seem to be lying, is the way I would put it. So it looked somewhat authentic. I'm sure that they have embellished it a bit, let's say, but it looked somewhat authentic. So I was actually looking forward to this very much. Um, but I can't do it in Europe, or at least in Germany. I can't do it. I looked into it. I think it's either only in the USA or it's limited to some countries, maybe USA, Australia. I have no idea. Since I can't do it myself, I did not look that into it. I was looking forward to it, but I can't. But if you're in the United States or in some other country that allows this, I think it's actually a very good, simple method, if it's true, to get a small profit. Since all you have to do is make a video review of a product you purchase yourself. And if someone clicks that video, supposedly, and then end up buying the product, you get a small commission. So it looks very straightforward and great. Maybe you should give it a try and let me know in the comments or by message if this is true so that I can update it later on. What I found in Germany was an Amazon affiliate program. It works differently in a sense that you have to be the one going to get the customers and to get the sale. I'm actually thinking of trying this later on. I looked into it on their website. I also sent them a message to inquire on some things about this program, but it requires a minimum of 500 subscribers, among other things. So it's not something I can try now. I can't even enroll on the program since I don't have the bare minimum requirements, obviously. They state in their website that you can earn up to 12% commission per purchase, and that you can also earn a commission if people using your link bought something else in the store. So it's kind of like a referral, I guess. It works through a link that you have to place in your content. So this would be in your website, it would be in your YouTube videos or shorts or whatnot. And you have to very carefully disclaim that you're gonna make a profit from this link and that you're an Amazon affiliate. You have to really inform everyone so that they're very much aware of this. And Amazon might check later on if you're doing these things, and if you're not, they might kick you out of the program. It seems to work in Germany. I've checked the website. It's very clear. It seems to be an option available for me. So I will be trying this later on when I fulfill the requirements. Okay. So in regards to this video, I'm obviously just making it to promote my channel and try and get some views and see how it works. I would just say that if you found yourself here in this video and you watched it to the end, I really advise you to do something, anything to try and make a profit or look for actual value in your actions, let's say, because you probably watched plenty of small 7 seconds, 10 seconds reels before you were curious enough to watch this long video. So try and spend less time on those small videos and more on how to do this, how to do that, large videos with actual information that you might be able to use. Obviously, the most important is discipline. If you keep doing things, you should improve over time and get better at them. You might not immediately see results, but if you do everything that you should do step by step, carefully, eventually you should have something worth the trouble. It's very hard to take the first step in these things, especially because you might end up doing a video like this with very little experience, with a lot of errors in your speaking and whatnot. But believe in yourself and try. Maybe you have something that works, maybe you don't, but at least you'll have the thought that you tried.